everyone. Welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Virgo. How are you guys this week? So I want to bring up something about comments. I have it set up so the system deletes anybody who uses foul language. I like to keep my channel clean. And it also deletes links and hashtags because often they lead people away from my channel to their channel or to something nefarious. So if you are commenting, avoid that because it will delete them. Sometimes people's intentions are good, but it still deletes them. And I also notice sometimes people don't space words apart and they become one word and they turn blue. Now I've clicked on a few, they don't really go anywhere, not that I've ever noticed. So try to avoid that because those also get deleted. I feel it's just sometimes a mistake. So, okay, so I'm just giving you a heads up so your comments aren't deleted. If I do want to hear from people, just, watch your words. All right. Virgo, there we go. Yeah, taking steps, intention. So somebody here is taking some kind of their step forward. So I do see someone being optimistic. So it's about being conscious, being optimistic, whether it's yourself or someone else. But I see an energy of someone optimistic about a new beginning, okay, about the sun shining, things becoming clear. So it's optimism, but it has to do with someone's intentions, okay? Yeah, so things are a little stuck here. Maybe you need to let somebody know that you're open and what your intentions are. Yeah, so you can see someone's got fragmented energy. There's the energy of the missing pieces of the puzzle. So there could be someone who's kind of confused, doesn't really know what's going on, but it's a 6, so it's about moving past this energy. So a little fragmented. Someone could be kind of all over the place or not sure what somebody wants, okay, or the steps to take. So yeah, it has to do with someone's intentions. Yeah, we have an Emperor here. So this is someone's intentions here. This is a person, yeah. We have a person analyzing a situation. So it has to do with two people building. It takes two. So this is an Emperor, someone who generally goes after what they want, but they're very logical. So this is someone who kind of analyzes the situation to do with work, putting in the effort. See, someone's intentions is to build. So it could be someone wanting to know what your intentions are, okay? Or it could be yourself. And sometimes the Emperor is someone who strategizes and analyzes. So it has to do with someone being confident about someone else's intentions. There's some optimism here. Yeah, we have the 7 of Cups, so it could be someone who's just keeping their options open. See, it has to do with building, but it takes two people to build. Someone perfecting their craft and skills here. See, it's about building, working together. It could be a job situation because someone's analyzing it. They're doing a lot of thinking about somebody else's intentions, whether it's theirs or whether it's yours. And then we have the 7 of Cups. So it's an energy of someone keeping their options open. It's often a person kind of looking at all the possibilities about something working. Now, it could be a person looking for work or they're looking for you, vice versa. So we have this opportunity. See, being optimistic about an opportunity. This could be an invitation, but someone's fantasizing and looking at the possibilities. I feel with this energy is little Empress energy there. It kind of gives me that feeling, that impression, but it has to do with someone who's open. Okay, just keeping their options open to offers, invitations. Beautiful energy, but you can see something is missing. It's putting the pieces together. This is someone who's trying to figure something out. I can see it. They're trying to figure out what someone's intentions are or you are. So very interesting energy because this person could be feeling a little optimistic, but it has to do, could be to do with a job or someone you work with, but there's an energy of options, possibilities. So someone here kind of in their head procrastinating. It's about making some kind of a choice. So let's have a look here, Virgo. Yeah. So there's some trust issues. See, a little mind game. Someone's in their head, maybe a little frustrated. So someone's frustrated, fragmented energy, a little confusion, whether someone has other options or not. Okay, or whether they're open. to offers. See, these are offers. This is right in the heart of the reading. So we have, we have a little Pisces energy. So it's someone here who I feel is trusting their intuition. Someone's not trusting. So this is someone who's just keeping their options open, but they're not trusting everything that comes in. See, someone here may have other options. They may be seeing other people. And it could be to do with work, but I do see the frustration. Somebody could be keeping a secret. See, maybe keeping a secret. They have other options or seeing other people. But I feel this is the intentions here, whether it's you or them, of being open, okay? Open to new options, new possibilities. I see a lot of abundance here. Yeah, very nice energy, actually, except for this fragmented energy. It's a little bit of unfounded fear, maybe some kind of regret. Maybe we have a person who kept a secret. But someone's trusting their intuition that somebody else was keeping their options open, seeing other people. Could be someone who wasn't putting in any effort. Now, maybe their intentions was to see if the other person put in effort. So there's trust issues. Now, it could be a little mind games manipulation, but I'm seeing more of a frustrated energy. Someone's frustrated. They're trying to piece something together. They're trying to figure something out here. So if you are interested in someone, let them know you're open. Okay, because they're not trusting something here, okay? Yeah, you or them, but there it is. Somebody here may be having some kind of regrets for keeping a secret, but often it's unfounded fear. So it looks like somebody wants another opportunity. See, somebody wants another opportunity. This is someone kind of poor me, woe is me. They're frustrated. They don't know what to think. Someone's in their head. Yeah, it has to do with trusting a situation. So it's an energy, definitely. There's someone's energy is all over the place, but I do see this energy of moving past it. It's a 6, the energy. See, moving past this fragmented energy. Someone needs to ground themselves here. I feel like someone's doing a lot of thinking, very analytical, trying to piece the puzzles together. But it's funny how this puzzle is right over the heart, right over the heart. Right, to Virgo. Yeah, so there's definitely some indecision. Someone here maybe failing to see something, failed to see. Okay, yeah. And then we have the walking away. So it has to do with someone who's no longer emotionally fulfilled and walking away. Someone walked away. They were frustrated. Now, it could be because they didn't trust something. Yeah, we have a person who may have had a choice in love here, but it's about making those choices, I feel. Yeah, I see somebody moving on, but it's also a person who's searching. Someone's searching for something, and it looks like answers of some kind here. Maybe why somebody walked away, or someone failed to realize why someone walked away because of trust. Maybe someone was playing little mind games, maybe manipulating. Yeah, so I do see a Gemini, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces energy here, definitely. And a little bit of water. So I do the connecting maybe to this Pisces energy, but someone here is trusting their intuition. See, trusting their intuition that somebody's keeping a secret. But I feel it has to do with someone wanting to know if someone's open. It looks like a do-over. Somebody wants another chance, another opportunity. It has to do with a connection, a bond between two people. Someone's searching. See, someone's searching, I feel, for answers, because we know the 8 of Cups is an energy of somebody who couldn't make a decision, maybe walked away because they were frustrated. Maybe someone walked away because they couldn't trust somebody. Okay? Because this is often like fantasizing. It's options. It's often very confusing, you see. 7 of Cups. It has to do with someone procrastinating often, needing to make a choice. I feel somebody here couldn't make a choice. Maybe they had a choice between 2 and they were keeping it a secret. Maybe they're regretting it. And also it's an energy often of unfounded fear. So, yeah. I feel here, like I say, you know, this searching, somebody's searching for something, searching for love. Someone's looking for some kind of clues or something here, fitting the pieces of the puzzle together. So I'm going to use charms to clarify the reading today. And I'll also go back to the tarot if I feel the need. Who is this Emperor? See the letter N, yeah. So it has to do, yeah, there's something to do with love. There's something to do with love. Energy of coming from the heart. It's a person who generally goes after what they want. But it's often with the Emperor, I see boundaries, very strong boundaries. Maybe somebody crossed somebody's boundaries here. I don't know, but it has to do with putting in the effort, somebody putting in the work. So it could be a work situation too, an opportunity. So, and I can see the star. So this could be someone popular, but it's also, I see Aquarius energy possibly here. Now this is a person who needs to release things that no longer serve. It's about willingly releasing things and letting it go. So yeah, so the energy, I do feel there's an Empress and Emperor energy definitely here, because I feel this has to do with someone's intentions is to walk away if somebody doesn't put in the effort. Maybe this person, maybe the Emperor walked away because they were frustrated. They weren't sure somebody was open, because it's the energies all over the place. This is someone back and forth in their head. They can't make up their mind. They're unable to make a decision. So they kind of walked away. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling, but it's a person who's searching for love. See, somebody here is, you know, looking for love here. Let's have a look at the King of Swords. Yeah, so a little Pisces energy, the fish. Someone here is fishing for information. There we have the letter E. So there's something, the dragonfly. It's a good omen. So it's a good omen to me. I like that energy. So there's it just shows optimism and positive energy. It has to do with putting in the effort, whether something will work or not. But it takes two people. Yeah, there we have the letter E, two E's. The letter C, Q, and there it is, the yin and yang. It has to do with whether two people are a good fit. Whoops. It has to do with balance. Okay. It has to do with balance. Two people who are very much the same, yet a little different. So we got a person who's kind of thinking, you know, they're in their head, they're analyzing. I'm going to pull out a tarot. Tell me about this King of Swords. It's definitely connected to this Emperor, I feel. Someone who's very logical, strategic. They analyze everything. Very analytical. Let's have a look at this King of Swords. Yeah, so this is someone who's single. See, now that could be yourself, or you're looking to see if this person is before you put any effort, but it has to do with whether this will work. This is often a person who has everything they need. They're single, often a person who has everything they need but love, but it's a person who's single. Now in this card, there's two people. See, two people, but you can see there's someone here, the light shining on someone. Okay. Yeah. Another person in the background there, off to the side, kind of watching two people. I feel there's someone here who doesn't really want to put in the effort. They're maybe focused on their work, or, you know, they want to hold on to everything that they've worked for. But it has to do with somebody here, some kind of strategy. Yeah, so it has to do with someone's financial foundation, marriage, commitment, a house and a home. So I feel there's someone here who's single, someone searching for something. Okay. Yeah, there's the Empress. So it has to do with work, has to do with building. We have an Emperor and an Empress. So this is, you know, this could be already a married couple where someone's thinking of walking away. Because I feel that someone's looking for this piece of the puzzle. They're looking for love. It has to do with someone's heart. See, it has to do with love. There's definitely a great big love and a little pink heart, and we have the star. Now the star is the Empress, someone who knows their worth and value. So someone's walked away because we have a person who didn't put in any effort, and the Empress is just keeping their options open. But it could be because this person was. So it's options, possibilities. Someone's procrastinated. They're about to make a choice, but they are frustrated. It has to do with whether somebody is open to this. So there's some trust issues. Okay, now it could be a little mind games, a little manipulation here, but I really feel it's more like a frustrated energy. Yeah, so someone who's in their head, they can't stop thinking. See, they keep thinking and thinking, but it has to do with someone who keeps doing the same thing over and over again. So it has to do with people walking away. Now, it could be someone who walks away. Maybe it's too much work. Maybe they don't want to put in the effort. But you can see the Empress is someone waiting for someone to put in the effort and then taking the necessary steps, because it has to do with this person's intentions. The intentions is to move on and keep their options open if another person doesn't put in the effort. Now, this could be a work situation too, but I see a house, a home, a family, marriage, commitment, somebody's financial foundation. We have someone here who's single. Now, it could be someone trying to figure out if someone's single here. Maybe someone you work with. Let's have a look at intentions. I'm going to pull out one more tarot and then I'll go back to the charms. What is this steps? Yeah, see, we have a person here doing some thinking, looking for clarity. Someone's shining a light. So it's not what someone does tell you, it's what they don't tell you. So it has to do with the way someone communicates. You know, it's not what they do say, it's what they don't say. Because someone keeps doing the same thing over and over again, but someone's trapped in their head, trapped in their thoughts. So let's have a look at this Page of Swords. Why is this here? Yeah, the letter B, and there's the key. So something to do to the key. Key to the heart. It's a little heart with a key on it, and we have a heart there. So it's the key to the heart. What is it? Putting in the effort. Someone's looking for clarity. See, they're looking for clarity. They're trying to see something. But I feel this is a person who chooses their words wisely. So it's not what they do say, it's what they don't say. That you have to pay attention to. Manipulation. Someone keeps doing the same thing again. See, they play mind games, and then we have people walking away. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, the W. There's a judgment, a decision, a call, a communication. Someone's about to make a decision. Okay, now I see the W, which is interesting. It could be the world, walking away, or just somebody's initial, the letter A. Yeah, that's interesting. Let's see if some more come out. The letter R, the letter T. So what I feel, there's some kind of a decision here. And it has to do with somebody choosing from their options, making a choice to start something, to offer this cup, this opportunity. Someone can't stop thinking. We have a person who's in their head. They have some anxiety. Somebody here's got some anxiety, stress. They can't get someone out of their head. But it has to do with a do-over. It's somebody who wants another opportunity because they've walked away. It could be a person who was confused too. But I'm not a fan of the Five of Swords, but it's about taking what resonates, the things that you know to be true, being logical, being wise, leaving the things that no longer work behind. Because someone keeps doing the same thing over and over again, or they just can't stop thinking about it. Yeah, it's that energy of breaking free. It's a self-imposed trap. See? Some self-imposed trap, someone's thoughts. Let's have the Ace of Cups. There we have... Yeah, so it's an offer, an opportunity, something to do with commitment. The letter F, and there we have a cup. There it is, confirmation, the cup, the offer. So it has to do with a heartfelt communication of some kind and an opportunity. It could be just an invitation, but we have someone who's not trusting it. So they're just keeping their options open. Why? Because someone's not putting in a lot of effort. It could be the way they communicate. So really watch at communication, judgment, the call. Okay, some kind of judgment made. Someone here maybe made a bad decision. Okay, chose another option, chose to walk away. Yeah. The Empress is always open. See, unless there's a commitment, the Empress is open. Put a ring on it, commit, or I'm out of here. Not repeating mistakes of the past, you see. So the Empress is nobody's option. This is someone who doesn't, stay when someone's seeing other people. You're not really interested in that. Yeah. We have the Eight of Swords. There we have the Eye. Yeah, there's the long-term commitment, something that keeps happening over and over again. See? Someone keeps doing the same thing. Yeah, there we have it. See, it has to do with someone who keeps going in circles. Someone's going in circles in the head. They're all over the place. See, a lot of frustration, but it has to do with someone's mind, the way they're thinking or playing little mind games, and they keep doing the same thing. So this is why I feel someone's opened other options. We have the letter M, the letter N. We know the Empress is nobody's option. The Empress is somebody who's open to options, invitations. You see? So there is some optimism here. There's the Star. See? Someone who knows their worth and value. It's releasing things that no longer serve. Somebody who keeps doing the same thing over and over again. Lessons being learned. The Empress. The Empress has manifested by someone who's mastered the elements of the Queens. This is someone who's learned all those lessons. So there it is. If somebody doesn't want to commit, keep your options open, okay? Accepting other invitations. So there's something to do with the communication. There's a little bird. See, being conscious. It could be your subconscious too, telling you to be optimistic, okay, or that this person may be. But the star is someone's worth and value, somebody's hopes and dreams. They're hoping, okay, hoping for some kind of offer. Now, this could be a do-over situation. Maybe both people want it, but I feel that we have someone here who definitely somebody wants a do-over. They want another chance. I can see it, but I feel someone's unsure. Right? Unable to make a decision. It's also an energy of someone who's in their head. They're unable to make a choice, or it's the failure to see. Someone has a failure to see something. And I do feel someone may be keeping a secret here. You see? So I feel it's the person keeping the secret that's walking away. But it's a person who's still searching. They're still looking for something here. See, often it's just soul searching. It's that emotional energy within a person. Tell me more about the consciousness and the optimism. So yeah, see, being optimistic for love. There's two hearts here. So it's an energy where it takes two people to put in the effort. There's some inner wisdom, someone's inner wisdom. So I feel someone here is very wise. They're analyzing. So it's about seeing things clearly. Somebody wasn't seeing. This is a person who's in their head too much. See, somebody who's in their head way too much. Yeah, but I feel when they communicate, there's just a lack of clarity in the communication. It has to do with the effort, putting in the work. The Empress wants someone who puts in some effort. You see? There's the, see, being open to love. I see someone here is open to love. See, very much open to love. And I do see someone doing a lot of thinking, feeling frustrated. This is, you know, could be yourself, just like I say, releasing things that no longer serve your hopes and dreams, as being open to communication, to offers. That someone's doing a lot of thinking with this wisdom, being very wise, you see. And you can see the eyes wide open. The owl is always about the wisdom. Yeah, see, this is someone who knows. If somebody doesn't commit, okay, or they don't invite you out, or, you know, because I do see this things going in circles. But it has to do with committing, some kind of commitment. It's about building the foundation. See, happy home, happy life, marriage, okay, or just commitment. But that's, I feel, what's happening. So it's a person, if you're not committing to this, I'm just going to keep my options open. Hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander sometimes, right? There we go. So there's the communication. See, it's about two people communicating. Heartfelt. So it's kind of like the Two of Cups energy I'm feeling. But what I feel is someone's keeping a secret, but I see someone trusting their inner knowing, their inner wisdom. This other person has other options, so this person's keeping their options open. Like I say, well, that's good for the goose is good for the gander. This is the Empress, is nobody's option. So this is a person who draws to them what they put out there too, you see. Yeah. We have the two, or the Pisces energy. Okay. Yeah, some kind of transformation, some kind of change and something's transforming. Okay. So it's somebody here who has some kind of regret. Somebody made a decision they regret. They walked away. And now we have an Empress energy or an Emperor who is keeping their options open. The confusion, though, I see the confusion. Someone here is definitely fantasizing. They're in their head. Someone's living in their head a little bit too much here. But I also see the Empress. See, it's an energy of looking at all the possibilities. Now, if it has to do with work, you may be actually open to other offers, looking at other possibilities. But it's about not repeating mistakes in the past, getting trapped in something. It's often just cerebral, someone trapped in their head and their thoughts. So there's the letter L. It could be two people just thinking of each other here too. Yeah. Frustration, mind games, manipulation. The letter L, the letter O. There we have peace. See, making peace. Some kind of transformation. So I see a heart and some kind of a peace symbol in it. Little tiny heart with a peace symbol in it. Peace of heart, peace of mind, whatever it is. And there we have that same infinity symbol. Now the infinity symbol is manifesting. It's often by using, you know, by manipulating. But it's also an energy of long term, something that keeps happening again. So someone's trusting their intuition, see? They don't trust somebody because they're going to come back around and do the same thing. That's the energy. So Yeah, fragmented energy. This is a lot of cerebral, a lot of thinking. Someone's missing the piece of their heart. See, trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together, putting something back together, but it's fragmented. It's often a person who kind of can't make up their mind. So what we do is the Empress makes up their mind for someone if they don't put in the effort. It's not worth the work. So the Empress is putting in some effort, waiting for the other person too. So it could be an energy too, where somebody here failed to see that. So it has to do with love, or that somebody couldn't make up their mind between two people and they kept it a secret. There we have the communication, some kind of regret. Yeah, there's the Empress energy. Now this could be King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, Empress energy, but it has to do with someone looking at this energy. It's a person who knows their worth and value. The Empress is nobody's option. This is someone who keeps their options open and draws. What they want is love. See, there's love here. See, it's about two people working together. Someone's definitely got their eyes wide open here. A little bit of a wake-up call. Somebody maybe got a little bit of a wake-up call, the Judgment. See, somebody made a bad decision. So there we have, there's the do-over, the rose, the communication. So it's an opportunity that that swan is someone who knows their worth and value, somebody who's being wise, trusting their intuition. See, someone already knows everything they need to know. That someone may be seeing somebody else. Okay, but it also has to do with someone's choice in love. It has to do with someone who's looking for love, walking away from someone who won't make up their mind. You won't make up your mind, I'll make it up for you. That's what I feel is happening. Now somebody is all up in their head. So let's have a look at the love. Yeah, the letter R. Yeah, someone's ego got in the way. Now, this is often a person who's playing the field, dating other people, can't make up their mind, but it's ego. Okay, someone's got a pretty big ego. They're a little full of themselves here. So, yeah, I feel it's about releasing all these things that no longer serve. Someone needs to get out of their head. They need to stop thinking and doing the same thing over and over again. It's a pattern, a habit. It's the way someone's behaving. But it's about being trapped in that energy. Yeah, so there we have something to do with music or some kind of note communication. Yeah, so we definitely that, the hot air balloon is ego. Somebody can't see past their ego, so it has to do with someone walking away. Now, I feel like what we have is there's definitely a situation of love, a bond, a connection between two people, but it's about two people who build each other up, not tear each other down by constantly walking away. So there's definitely a need for some kind of communication. And there we have the crown, see? So we have that Empress energy, the crown. This is where someone makes up somebody else's mind for them because it is that fragmented energy. Someone here wants love. They're open to love, okay? And if someone isn't sharing that love or putting in the effort, it's time to just move on. But it could be this person walking away, trying to manipulate someone, okay? Trying to get them to chase them. You see, someone trying to see if somebody chases. The Empress doesn't chase anybody. The Empress may reach out and communicate, but if it isn't reciprocated or it lacks clarity or they don't hear what they need to hear, off you go. That's what I feel is happening here. So I do see something to do with the note music, the letters P and R, and the crown. So, yeah. Gemini energy, definitely Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy in this reading. Strong Pisces, intuition. See, somebody's trusting their intuition. Now, there could be some unfounded fear, but it has to do with, I feel, someone being kind of logical about this. See, it's a person who's often very logical, very disciplined. They like to think things through. Sometimes they get up in their head and, they get up into their head and they just overthink it to the point where it starts to become very confusing. And that's what I feel has happened here. So it looks like it could be this person running away, okay, because they're unable to make this choice or they're unable to see. Fragmented energy. Now, there it is. There's that cycle ending. So there's a little pause. So it has to do with someone feeling something is off. Now, if you've watched other videos, you'll know that this This is an energy of balance, but you can see somebody taking a pause. Now it's often like Temperance, and a lot of times it will also come up as the Hanged Man. See the Hanged Man. You can see that, you see? So it has to do with inner balance, but it has to do with someone taking a pause. They feel like something is off. Something doesn't feel right. But it's also taking a pause, looking at things from somebody else's perspective, maybe why they walked away, okay? Or, like I say, the intuition, something just doesn't feel off. It has to do with not what someone does say, it's what they don't say. Okay, they're secret. So that's where the intuition kicks in. There's a cycle. This is an energy of realizing somebody doesn't get what they want. See, things don't go in their favor, so they just walk away and maybe they go get attention elsewhere. So I feel like we have a person here who they either have trust issues, that maybe they don't trust easily, but you know, it's like two people here aren't trusting each other. So trust is the issue. Okay, and the same thing happening. There's just too much thinking, going in circles. Someone's going in circles in their head, but they keep doing the same thing. So let's have another look at the fragmented energy. This cycle is going to end. It's about moving past this. So there, slow and steady wins the race. See, there's that opportunity. Now there's the some Taurus energy, the book. Now this is the book. It's about somebody being an open book. It has to do with someone being open, but it also has to do with someone looking at the way someone conducts themselves. Now if this is the person who comes back around, they may act exactly like they did before. Okay? So it's an energy of looking at how they behave, the way they conduct themselves. Maybe somebody didn't see, or it just, you know, like I feel a lot of times it's people just with the blindfold on. They're not seeing what's right in front of them. Okay? Because they're spending more time in their head. Too much time. Overthinking. Massive overthinking. So there's the book, being an open book. But it's also an energy of someone who often doesn't play by the rules. See? But it's how they conduct themselves. It's the way they behave. So I feel someone didn't get something they wanted. And I feel like it's an energy of someone coming back around doing the same thing. If they don't get what they want from one person, they get it from someone else. Okay? But often it's the energy too with the Empress. Like I say, there's something in common here because the Empress is definitely open, okay, to offers, opportunities, whether it's work, whatever it is. But it has to do when somebody eventually doesn't take the necessary steps, all right, to put in the effort. The Empress walks away because they're not getting, someone's not giving them the attention. They may be giving it to other people. So pretty interesting. So I feel there may have been something on and off here, but I can see this energy of someone's ego getting in the way. See, they didn't get what they wanted, but I feel the thing is why didn't get what they wanted. Someone made a decision they regret. Okay, and it could have been on unfounded fears, not trusting someone, not feeling optimistic. See, this is somebody here I feel who is feeling optimistic, okay, about being open. Because I can see somebody with their eyes wide open, they're now seeing here. And there we have the letter Y. So I knew that was going to come out. I could see it. So it's asking someone why. See what their intentions are. This is someone who isn't clear. They don't communicate clear, but it has to do with something to do with the key to the heart, the key. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing, communication and clarity is key. And I feel that's an issue here. So whatever's happening, somebody wants to know why. And I do see someone coming back around, moving kind of slow, dragging their feet. They're feeling apprehensive, but they're looking at the details. They want this to be successful, but I feel what they do is they go about it the wrong way. So there's questions. Why? Okay, somebody wants to know why. Because I do see after a period of time, someone's seeing things differently, seeing it from the other person's perspective, but it takes two people seeing things from each other's perspective. So very interesting read. But that ego, now the Empress and Emperor can both have an ego. You can also have a healthy ego. But I feel someone's failing to see, okay, why they didn't get what they wanted. Now, I don't know what this music is or if it has to do with a note to communication, but it really has to do with morals and values, the way someone conducts themselves. It has to do with faith. Somebody doesn't have faith, okay? Maybe they're keeping a secret. Maybe they have another person. It's hard to see. So I feel when somebody can't figure it out, they can't see it, but it feels off, they move on. So very interesting. But that, it looks like somebody wants another opportunity, because I can see it's an energy of someone wanting things to go in their favor. So I feel it has to do with somebody didn't put their best foot forward. It's like they came into a situation and didn't trust. So it's right in the center, trusting this offer. Someone's not trusting this offer. You see? Because it has to do with committing. Okay, it has to do with some kind of commitment. Now, it could be an invitation to someone's house, party, a social event, anything. But it looks like someone here who's single. So it looks to me like someone here just wants to be single. So they don't tell somebody, they just want to be single. But now someone's looking to see if this person is. They're looking for clarity. So yeah, I feel this is one of those situations where it's a cycle ending. There's a new cycle beginning. I see someone being a bit more of an open book, but it has to do with you listening, watching, taking off the rose-colored glasses. And it's for both people. Taking off the rose-colored glasses, seeing what's right in front of you, okay? Somebody maybe didn't see, okay? Didn't see something, or most of the time it's just indecision. It's a person who just can't get out of their head. Maybe a choice between two. But for the most part, it's watching how they come in, how they conduct themselves. Okay. So it's a cycle. So I see the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is something to do with the timing. Okay. Somebody was all over the place or all over in their head for some reason. So it's about clearing that out, I feel too. See, ending the cycle, the habit, the pattern. Okay. So it's not repeated. But yeah, if you have a person who comes in, like I say, and they come in with, an ego, with an attitude where they feel like they deserve more than they're willing to give. They want the other person to do all the work. The Empress is only going to do that for so long. And then it's, sayonara, I'm taking other opportunities. So someone's definitely looking to see if someone's still single. But I feel it's maybe somebody here wasn't single. Maybe they were actually in a relationship. Maybe that's what's happened. Okay, so there's something to do with that too. We have a single person. Okay. Somebody may be acting single before they were single. Maybe they started something. Maybe we have a person here. And I'm saying maybe because this is, like I say, there's a lot of fragmented energy here. This is going to be a little different for everyone. But it very well could be we have a person who was acting single before they really were. Or we have a person who just wants to be single. So they kind of try to manipulate to get what they want. When they don't get what they want, they go back to another person. So, okay, take off the rose-colored glasses here and see. But I do think someone's having some kind of regret. Now, it could be the way they communicated, because someone's cut somebody out here. I can see it. They've cut someone out. They're seeing things clearly. We have a secret, something to do with the secret. Now, that could be a form of manipulation as well. So really watch that too. Okay, wish you guys the best. I feel things will go in your favor. I see a cycle ending. I see this all clearing up. I see this energy of moving past and just being open to love. Don't let somebody keep you waiting, okay? Keep your options open. If you have a person who doesn't want to commit and it's on and off or whatever the issue, it's an energy of just kind of breaking free and being open to other options. You don't want to miss other opportunities if it's love that you want. See, open to love, communication. It takes two people here. We have two hearts and two birds. See, it has to do with somebody knowing their worth and value, but it has to do with two people, it has to be mutual, you see, mutual trust. So I just feel like both people aren't trusting. And it's just going in circles. So someone here is getting off that emotional roller coaster. But it definitely looks like someone's coming back around possibly here. They're hoping things go in their favor. After a period of time, you see, the pause, looking at things from a different perspective, seeing things different. So it's an energy of things kind of calming down, because it feels more like temperance, but it could be like that hangman energy. So I wish you guys the best. I feel it's all going to work out right here in the middle. It has to do with communications regarding love. Two hearts intertwined, some kind of bond and connection. You see? A lot of physical attraction, absolutely. But it's about two people building each other up. Okay, not tearing each other down. And that's the whole point of the Lovers, the path in love. So take care, and we'll see you soon.